fellow humanoids of YouTube, so I assume you've all seen my video about me making really bad puns and then also me being a street rat. But let me just share with you another problem I have. I have the problem where I'm actually scared of everything. I'm not sure if many people can relate to this because I feel like it's kind of weird, but hopefully somebody does. And I'm not like jokingly scared, like I'm actually scared of everything. I freak out so easily. For example, storms. If I can hear the outside weather when I am inside, I am already frightened. So let me just tell you a story about a couple weeks ago. I was in Walmart with my mom and we were checking out when suddenly my phone and a bunch of other phones start going off with this really scary noise that was apparently a storm warning. So I just turned it off immediately because the noise scared me in itself. And then I started freaking out to my mom and I'm like, Mom, we're gonna die. Like, come on, there's a storm, I'm gonna die. So a couple minutes later, we're still checking out and they come on the intercom and say that we all have to go to the back. We had to go to their storm area in the store because there was such a bad tornado warning that they wanted to make sure we were all safe. So at that point, I was actually crying and I had a death grip on my mom's arm. She's like, Ashley, let go of me. I said, Mom, no, we're gonna die. There were little kids there, there were adults, there were teenagers, and they were all joking around and they're like, haha, storms, haha. So then like 10 minutes later, they told us that we could go back to our lives. But it was still really scary. So another thing I'm scared about is just people in general. Most people scare me. If you've met me, I'm probably already scared of you. My default setting for people is that they hate me. Hopefully you guys watching like me though. But if not, well, why are you here? Go away. I also don't like getting yelled at or cussed at. I don't like inconveniencing people. I don't like when people are mad at me. I get really on edge when people are mad at me. And I always get so paranoid that they're just gonna stop being my friend or they're gonna hate me or they're gonna ruin my life somehow. I am always paranoid that my friends don't like me. I am paranoid that they're gonna leave me because it's happened before, that they just have this secret plan to destroy my life and lead me on and make me think that they want to be my friend when they actually don't. And I never be brave enough to get in a fight because that is scary as heck. I will fight you in a video game, but in real life, that'd be scary and I'd just get sucked in the face and then I'd just start crying. Like you'd poke me and then I would fall down and I would start crying because I am a baby, I am a wimp. The most aggressive thing I'll do is subtweet somebody or I'll just complain to my friends. And then the second I get confronted, I just panic. I hate confrontation. Like if I subtweet somebody and then they're like, at me, and it's like actually about them, I get kind of scared. I'm like, uh-oh. Or if I just tweet about my opinion or something and somebody comes back with a differing opinion and they're kind of rude about it, I get scared and then I don't reply. Last thing I'm gonna name today that I'm scared of is moving on / my future. They're both kind of related because of what's going on in my life right now. So I'm about to graduate high school. I'm gonna be graduated on the 26th, and that is so scary for me. I can't even imagine being out of high school and doing things on my own. I don't have a permit yet. I don't have a job. I'm 18 years old. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to college, but that's all I know. I have a general range of what I want to do, but I don't really know set in stone what I want to do yet. I just don't want to move on from high school. It's all very easy and simple here. You wake up, you go to school, you complete your work, you go to sleep, you do your hobbies. My hobby happens to be choir. I was in choir my 7th grade year, but I wouldn't really count that year because I was a delinquent back then. And I was like, I'm not gonna sing. Brr. But my freshman year, I started actually singing because I liked my teacher more than I had my 7th grade year. And then my junior year, I decided to audition for show choir and I got in. So my junior year was starting to be great. My senior year, I'm still in show choir and it's one of the best things that has ever happened to me. And I really can't imagine my life without it. So I am really, really afraid to move on. It's really scary moving on because you don't know what's gonna happen. I really literally do not know what's gonna happen with my life right now. I don't know. I'm just scared of my future and I don't want to move on, but I have to. I don't really know what else to do because there's not really a choice in leaving high school. I'm not gonna fail a class just so I can stay, although that would be a good idea. But one thing I can say is I'm excited to get away from all the annoying people at high school because they are just frustrating. But speaking of future, I will see you again in 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. Maybe you can relate to some of the things that I'm talking about. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!